GM mode. Where's that? Right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the GM mode. I used to love the GM mode back in the day when I played this game, like originally. I didn't play this game when it first came out, but I played it like a couple years after it came out. So it was pretty awesome. Even though like what was I gonna say?
It's like some Simpsons on the background. This thing's for rage stream. Okay.
So, technical difficulties. But, anyways, I used to love the GM mode. It was one of the things that makes this game stand out, like among the other Smackdown Vs Raw titles. So I can either drop a new roster or use a roster right there. So of course I'm going to drop a new roster because it's awesome. Can build it from the ground up. Of course I'll use Raw. Okay, it says rules and tips. First draft selection will be chosen at random. Draft picks will alternate between the two brands. Raw has the women's champions, SmackDown has the cruiserweight champions. So that means I draft women since I have Raw. Cruiserweights are in blue, Divas are in red. You are not required to draft all 20 superstars. Recommend roster size 12 to 20. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna find the person with the highest popularity and drop them. Let's see. I think it's Batista on here that has the highest popularity. Yeah. No, Shawn Michaels is pretty popular. Last time I didn't get the first pick, so yeah. So yes, I'll choose Shawn Michaels because he's the most popular person. I'll sign him to like 3 months. That's pretty cool that you get to sign him to get to choose like who and how long you sign and everything like that, which is pretty cool. But eventually everybody's contract runs out. So Batista looks like he's 83 in popularity. If you see the popularity is on the right side right there. 83 popularity, and John Cena's 82. 84 Kurt Angle. Let's see, Kurt Angle might be the most popular. You can have Mick Foley. Yeah. Rey Mysterio is pretty popular too, but so I guess I'll go with Kurt Angle at 84 popularity. Yeah. So if you didn't watch wrestling around this time, you might not know some of these names. Some are like really popular, like Kurt Angle, but some are known the most, like Lance Cade. I didn't watch that much wrestling at this time, so I don't know who some of these people are, but I know the Big Show. Let's see. I think Mick Foley was next in popularity at 82. So I could have John Cena, who's overall 90, or I could have Mick Foley. Of course, I couldn't pick Mick Foley instead of John Cena. Who won it? So they got Rey Mysterio. I'm eventually gonna have to draft some like divas. I don't think the opposition's gonna draft any divas because the fact that they don't have a championship for them who wants to go up there. So I think the Undertaker was the next set. No, so draft Edge because he's at no. John Cena slipped through the cracks, and I guess I have to draft him. So next I think was Undertaker in popularity. Yeah. Let's see, there's Undertaker at 78. Or I could get Randy Orton. I think I might get Randy Orton because he seems like a younger buck that might not get injured as much because there are lots of injuries in this game. Okay. So they picked the Undertaker. So who's next? Maybe Ric Flair? Let's see. Who's still in 70s in popularity? Who's that dang popular that I should pick them? Oh, there's Bobby Lashley. And let's see. I guess Bobby Lashley and Ric Flair tie. No, Rob Van Dam. Yeah, I'll definitely pick Rob Van Dam. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't want to sign him to that. contract. Dang it. I want to sign my top guys to the high contracts, and the other guys, we'll see. I'll evaluate their talent. Looks like Booker T's next at 74. But anyways, if I remember right, through the game you can unlock lots of different people, including people like Hulk Hogan and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. So what you're supposed to do in the game is you're supposed to go against each other and see who can have the better ratings and have the better shows. And so you get to program your Raw to have the. I gotta program my Raw to have the better shows over SmackDown. Okay, Ken Kennedy. He looks like he's 70, so he's next. Oh, Ric Flair. Guess I'll sign Ric Flair. Okay. Now let's look for Ken Kennedy. I think he was next in popularity. It's all about popularity because if you want people to watch your show, you gotta have popular stars on your show. So you can also pick up free agents, and if they have other people have to drop their stars. Okay, so let's see. Umaga. I'll get Umaga. He seems pretty popular. And who else? After Umaga, he was 68 popularity, so I do need a divas, but I'm not going to use my picks on them right now. So, Trish Stratus, no, don't need her. So I guess the Boogeyman or the Big Show? I guess I'll take the Big Show. Getting some super crazy. I've never heard of whoever super crazy is that they just drafted on the other side. Let's see. So, popularity, the next 64. Like I said, I don't need the women yet, or else I would draft some of these popular divas. So let's see. This guy's 62. Kane 62. Everybody loves Kane. We'll throw Kane out there. Who else? 54, 68. See, that's a guy that I haven't heard of either. Paul Burchill. People might yell at me like this and like, hey, these are people you should know, but I wasn't watching WWE at this time. Great Khali, I think he was like a champion at one point, so I'll definitely draft someone who used to be a champion, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see who else. I like Matt Hardy. He was cool back in the day. Matt Hardy, that's the age that I watched the wrestling at, with Matt Hardy and all the Attitude Era stuff. Of course, nobody can stop talking about the Attitude Era. It still makes its way into games nowadays. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start drafting some women. Let's see, is Lita still on here? Yeah, I'll draft Lita. If I remember, Lita was like the last pick in the first draft ever. Which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, let's draft like 4 women. Or yeah, 4 women. Okay. And then I'm going to renegotiate with how much money I have. So I assigned him to 3. So then I'm going to assign him to 6. Assign him to 6. Assign him to 6 months. Yeah. 1 more 6-month contract. Okay. So, I'm ready to continue and start on my brand warfare to try to have a better brand than the Smackdown. In order to create rivalries, dirty superstars must square up against clean superstars. So there's a lot of thinking that actually goes into this. So I'm gonna think who I want to be, clean or dirty. John Cena is of course clean. I have a lot of my top superstars all seem to be clean, be dirty. So let's see. I'm gonna like alternate. Clean, dirty, clean, dirty, clean, dirty, clean. Yeah, these aren't really in order of like top superstars, so that's awesome. Okay, that seems good enough. Okay, so now I gotta name the champions. So obviously I'm gonna put the championship on my most popular person. So Shawn Michaels is gonna be the champion. The tag team, you think I would want to put it on my next most popular person, but if the next popular people are tag team, they really can't participate in the top matches. So I'm gonna put them on some. I will put them on someone lower. Let's see, maybe Ric Flair and Rob Van Dam. Sounds good. Intercontinental title. Once again, it's like that. I don't want to put it on someone too popular, but let's see. I can go to who else on here? Yeah, let's put it on Kane right now. He's not that popular, but whatever. And of course, we'll put the women's title on Melina, the most popular woman right now. Okay. I got a text message from Vince McMahon.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon here. I called to welcome you to the WWE. Before you start your new job as general manager, I wanted to make one thing very clear. This company was built on a desire to succeed. All challenges and opposition are taken head-on and conquered. Failure is not acceptable. As the new general manager, I expect the same from you. Be aware that your show, your ratings, and your decisions will be measured against the opposing general manager. At the end of the year, I will review both shows' current standings, and the general manager that has the largest fan base will receive the coveted General Manager of the Year award.
I want to be fired.
The loser will be fired.
I don't want to be fired. So I guess you have a year to make your brand the best and think that there ever was the best thing, like someone would say since sliced bread or something like that. Oh, whoops, I actually went back instead of going forward. So we're going to go to the main menu of this. So here's the schedule where you can make the matches, emails for new things, or any emails that come up. If you need help figuring out any general manager's duties, then feel free to check out my report in the report section. Okay, here's the rosters. You can view your roster, view the current champions. The rivalries we'll get back to. You can propose trades. You can look up the free agents. Yeah. Not meaning get free agents right now. You can make a storyline, which you can buy these writers and help them can make a storyline for the rivalries. And then you can edit the available roster, turn who's able to be drafted on or off. See, that's the custom wrestler. I can put him to be drafted. He's not very popular though, and you have to unlock the rest of these people. But Andy Guerrero can be drafted now. So I'm gonna. Let's see who I can drop to the draft Eddie Guerrero. My view roster. Who's the least popular person I have on the roster? Least popular. Matt Hardy. Oh, poor Matt Hardy. I'm only gonna drop him after. Yeah. Contract options. Wait, I don't think I could drop him yet. I think. Let's see. Can I drop anybody yet? Yeah, I think that 1 week has to go by before I can drop someone. So we see rivalries, and we can put a storyline with some rivalries. So I'm gonna make a rivalry. I'm gonna make a storyline. I'm gonna look at a storyline that seems good for main stars going against each other. Battle of the Titans. This one-on-one story can involve superstars who are in the heavyweight or super heavyweight class. That's just like a just like a generic one, so that you can make a good rivalry. So let's see. And I have all these other ones to pick from, but let's see. Battle of the Titans, and then I'll make a rivalry with some of my best stars. Okay. So let's see. I put the championship on Shawn Michaels. And so I'll have a rivalry with Kurt Angle clean too? Yeah, never mind. Whoops, what'd I do? Oh, I think I put random. In this rivalry. I don't want random. This is a very meticulous and planned out thing that I do here. I can't just have a random rivalry. Okay, so Shawn Michaels clean versus Dirty. Who's the most popular Dirty star? Mick Foley. With Booker T and John Cena. With a rivalry length of 38 weeks. Sounds good. So now I have my main rivalry for the brand. So I'm gonna start. That's the main rivalry for like the heavyweight title. I want to start one for like tag and intercontinental championship too. Let's see, was it kidnapping? I don't know what kidnapping is, but let's see. Let's see who I can put in this rivalry. Who would I put the Ric Flair and Rob Van Dam were the tag champions, right? And of course is I don't think it's gonna work, but Great Khali and Umaga. I'm just throwing random people out there and seeing if I can make this rivalry like actually work. Because you're supposed to have Dirty versus Clean, but let's see. I don't even know. Oh yeah, the Diva. I guess it's a Diva rivalry. So let's see. No. Okay, I'm gonna go back. So the kidnapping is Diva rivalry. So let's see. Diva. Lita gets kidnapped by Kane. Like that happened, right? In the TV show, right? And then he gets kidnapped by Kane. At least one clean superstar and one dirty superstar retired. Let's see. Then Tori Wilson gets kidnapped by Kane. I don't know. I'll figure that one out later. We'll make a different kind of rivalry. Okay. It doesn't tell me what the rivalries are for in this. Jealous friend, stalker, legend killer, outnumbered, kidnapping, returning legend. Okay, so let's see. Eddie Guerrero. No, I can't do it because I don't have Eddie Guerrero yet. Okay. Let's see if we can make any other rivalries. Rookie partners. Maybe rookie partners. It's not a very powerful rivalry, but let's see. Let's see if I can do it. I guess Ric Flair wasn't the best choice of having a pair with RVD for the tag titles. Maybe we should have thought that something through. Let's see. Yeah, awesome. So this rivalry is starting. Okay, I want to make a Divas rivalry. Like an ungrateful rookie. That sounds good. Let's see. Lita's gonna be. No, let's see. Can't be Lita. Tori Wilson's gonna be jealous of Melina. And they'll fight over the tag. I mean the women's championship. Let's see if we can throw Lita in there too. Let's see if we can. Do we have another diva in there? Yeah, Mickey James. Let's throw them all in. They're all rivaled against each other. Okay, now I'm trying to think. Who'd I put the current champions? Put the Intercontinental Championship on Kane. So, but I put Kane in this rivalry already. Let's see. Current champions. So I guess I gotta like change that rivalry so it doesn't involve Kane. I can't take him out, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have Kane like you lose the belt. That'll help out. Storyline outnumbered. Nope. King can't be involved in this. Awesome. Let's start some random rivalry. These people don't like each other. Yeah. They all don't like each other. Good. These people don't like each other, and this is gonna be a rivalry for some reason. I'm a good rider. I do it good. Okay. So now that I finally got the rivalries, I could have looked for some more rivalries, but David vs Goliath, cheating girlfriend, these don't really seem to be applicable. I don't think I have any cruiserweights. No respect, betrayal. This is class stories about